I am in the parking lot of the AMC where my sister works currently. She just went in there to get a slushie or whatever. And apparently she also wants to talk to a fucking friend or whatever, you know? Co-worker, I guess is the other term. You know. You know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying, mate? Totally get what I'm saying. We went out Christmas shopping today and shit, and we just went into Marshall's and, we were in the checkout line. I felt like I was gonna throw my fucking stomach up. It was just that much. I can't stand people, let alone large amounts of them. So, it being like Christmas in a few days, it kinda makes it hard to, stay calm out there. Like, we were literally just in line and doing just standing there. And I felt like I was gonna throw up because there were so many people and they were so close together and everyone wasn't even like, and no one in there had heard of the concept of personal speech apparently. And I just, I felt like I was gonna die. I didn't feel good. But I got a present for mom now, so that's a good thing, I guess. I really don't like this car, if I'm being honest. I really don't like this Altima. It's cramped and my sister doesn't clean it, so yeah. Because my sister has her own car now, and that's cool and all. Well, not really her own car, it's still my mom's car. It's just that mom has a different car that she drives now. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my sister's birthday, because that's in the 28th. And I'm kind of worried about that. Also, today is the 22nd, and that means that it is my friend Fati's birthday. So, happy birthday, dude. Congrats, you made it to 19 years old. Isn't that special? Yeah. Neat, you're 19, you didn't kill yourself or whatever. Or die. Congrats. I don't really feel all that great of a person right now because I'm still not feeling okay, and yeah. For some reason, someone thought it would be a good idea to put a sticker of Santa on their car and pretend like Santa's at the fucking window. I mean, look at that garbage. Look at that fucking garbage. That's just garbage. I've been, I read Chainsaw Man, I finished it last night, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I definitely liked it, I suppose. I don't know, man. It's a bit difficult to judge my feelings on things anymore, because they all blur together, and most of the time I'm reading, like, really serious literature, like, stuff that is a genuine mastery of the written word, and to go from that stuff to Chainsaw Man, where the main character's primary motivation is boobies and girls, it was, a bit of a fucking, it was a bit of a weird tonal contrast, the topics that I usually am reading about. I mean, it was really weird because, like, currently I am reading Giambattista Vico's New Science, and that is a book that's all about, like, historical stuff and, like, how historical philosophy, basically, in a sense. It's really interesting stuff. I really like Vico. There's a person. Oh, of course there is. But, yeah, I really like Vico. He has a lot of cool ideas and interesting insight for being someone that was alive in the 1600s and 1700s, you know. That's really cool. I like his stuff. And I also, my friend Matthew, he got me this huge, over 1,000-page novel. It's basically all of Michel Montaigne's writings into one thing. And I love Montaigne. A lot of his stuff is so fucking good. All of his stuff is so fucking good. The dude was amazing at writing, and I love him. But to go from that stuff to, oh, hi, my name is Denji, and I want to touch boobies for some reason, and it didn't fulfill me or whatnot. To go from that to that's a bit much, you know, where you... And I'm rereading Santago by Laszlo Krasznahorkai, and it's also really good. The translation by George Xerxes is fucking great shit, man. Not that I can read Hungarian, I don't know any Hungarian, I only know some Polish, some French, some Italian, a smattering of, like, Spanish, and I know Dutch, German, and Portuguese the most fluently, but I don't know any Hungarian, so I need to get on that. But yeah. More people. I mean, you're in a parking lot, dude. There's gonna be people everywhere. Well, yeah, one thing that I found, I watched Schindler's List for the second time last night. I hadn't seen it in fucking years, and I could understand the German this time. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because it's taking this one dude who is essentially a deplorable human being, but had a change of heart at the end there, and making him out to be a hero, despite the fact the dude was morally reprehensible in real life, and there's plenty other people that saved way more Jews and other victims during that whole thing than Schindler did, but whatever, I guess. Go off, Spielberg. Also, the whole massacre scene, the liquidation of the ghetto scene, or whatever the fuck that was, that was just shock value for shock value's sake. There was nothing there that was worth all of that. Like, yeah, cool, these things happened, but it kind of felt like he was using these horrible atrocities to get shock value out of the audience, which, fuck you if that's the case. And if it wasn't the case, then it really came off that way. My favorite movie right now is Inland Empire by David Lynch. For those of you who know Lynch's work, you're probably like, oh, it's so artsy fartsy and poopy shoopy and all that. Go, oh my god. Oui, oui, mon ami. Ah, yes. But honestly, Inland Empire is such a perfect examination of dream logic. It's perfect. Like, every fucking scene is just drenched in that nightmare logic soup. Like, in a dream, you just know that a certain person's out to get you, regardless of whether that makes logical sense. In a dream, you just know things before they even happen, and it's fucking great. It's great shit. I mean, it's great shit because it's actually portrayed that way in the movie. Like, Laura Dern's character is just... She exhibits so many signs of a person that's in a dream, and it's great shit, man. It's great shit. And I don't think I've really seen another film tackle that in a way that was effective. And Inland Empire really fucking did. Lynch really captured the vibe of being in a dream so well in that film. The really shitty camera quality also helps add to that authentic dream-esque feel. Now, if you want a movie that I think is the most disturbing movie that I've seen, that's a tie between Come and See and Threads. Come and See simply because of the utter just acting talent on the main character and the main actor, and the way that it's shot and the shit that it shows, and that it's just great. It's fucking horrifying. But then you have Threads, which hit me so hard I had to stop watching halfway through and take a day's break, because it's a movie about nuclear annihilation, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're kind of dealing with that shit right now, you know? We're kind of dealing with a lot of bad shit. A lot of bad shit, let's just say that. A lot of bad shit's going on in America right now. Well, not America, the world, but America too. And the movie basically shows what would happen in the event of a nuclear annihilation. You would not survive. Even if you did survive the initial blast, you would not survive. You die very quickly. And the unremitting realism to how this would play out if it actually happened disturbed me to such a level that I do not think I've ever experienced in another film, unless you count Come and See. I mean, we're dealing with a world where every country, basically, every major power has nukes. And anyone could press that button and turn that key and all that shit, and we'd be gone. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care if you think you could escape into the woods or into a bunker or whatever. You'd be fucking dead within a year if you managed. Let's not even talk about radiation sickness and all that shit. If you somehow managed to escape the blast radius and all of that shit, the radiation poisoning alone would kill you very fast. And if it wasn't that, it would be hunger, or thirst, or other things. I'm sorry. No. We need more movies like that. We need more movies that are not fucking afraid to look the audience in the face and say, this is how it is. If you don't like it, do something about it. And I fucking love the balls on those filmmakers. Of course, in this day and age, you can't possibly make a movie that upsets people, because movies are entertainment. I want to be entertained, not disturbed, not educated. Shut the fuck up, whore. I don't care what you want. This is the fucking truth. And if you don't like the truth, then you're a fucking idiot. Get ready for a zinger, everybody. Get ready for a big one. Coming right for your fucking face. Ukraine sucks. Russia sucks. Well, I shouldn't say Ukraine and Russia. I should say Zelensky and Putin. Putin and Zelensky are both warmongers and terrible people. And for some reason, Time magazine decided to name Zelensky Person of the Year, despite the billions of dollars we have given them that have done nothing. I fucking hate this pseudo-proxy war with Russia. It's still happening. It's still fucking happening. Oh, you thought the Cold War was over? You thought the McCarthyism of the Soviet age is gone? No, it's still here. It's still all over the fucking place, because of course it fucking is. Why wouldn't it? We're all human. We're all human. We're all people. That's the end, and that's the long and straight of it. No one is a monster. No one is. Under our conventional standards of morality, maybe they are, but that's extremely finicky and subjective. Morality is not objective. It really isn't. Like, sure, there are some things that all humans can agree are bad. But everyone's sense of morality is up to them and their own morals and shit. And if you don't like that, then, oh well, I guess. See, the thing with me is, I have principles. I have principles, and I try to stick to those principles, because having principles is way more important than just flip-flopping between something. If you can't stick to your guns and say something that you believe and genuinely, wholeheartedly will proclaim that your truth to the world, someone who does that has my genuine eternal respect. Anyone that genuinely says, you know what, fuck it, I want to say my truth, I want to say what I believe in, and I'm not fucking afraid of the consequences. Anyone that does that is fucking amazing to me. I don't care, like, okay, maybe I don't believe in what they're saying, but just the fact that they decided to say it in the first place is so amazing. We do not have enough people like that. Everyone's so afraid of saying the wrong thing or being offensive or whatnot. Everyone's too afraid of the social consequences of such an action. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm saying my truth. I'm saying what I believe in, and if you don't like that, fuck off. Get the fuck off my channel. If you can't handle me being 100% brutally honest with you, you can just leave. It's up to you. I don't care. You don't like me? You don't like me being honest? Bye-bye. She's been in there for a bit now. In fact, basically the entire duration of this video. So, I don't know what she's doing. Okay, I'm in love with... I mean, honestly, I have a I have a fucking boyfriend, and I love him to death. His name's Ezra, and I want people to know that I love him. And I don't care if people don't if people don't like me. Like, seriously, I don't understand why it's such a taboo to simply be like, ah, yes, I love this person, and not have to. What am I saying? I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, another one of my truths I would have to say is that I'm sick and tired of American activism. I'm sick and fucking tired of people in America pretending that they give a shit about other countries. You don't. You don't give a shit. Maybe you do. Maybe there are some that genuinely do. That is a festive car. Maybe there are some people that genuinely do give a shit about other countries that are in trouble. But I guarantee you that the majority of them, the fucking majority, are just virtue signaling hacks. I know this isn't exactly the real quote, but the sign of real intelligence is to entertain an idea without accepting it as truth. It's paraphrasing an Aristotle quote. And it's true. A very great way to tell someone is intelligent is if they're able to entertain an idea, but not accept it. If they don't feel that it fits their own personal beliefs. When did you get that? When did she get this? Fucking Kid A, Radiohead, you're joking, right? That shit's great. That shit's fucking tasty. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. C A L Y 3 4 7 R W H 4 3 3 3 P D G 3 8 0 0 R H F 8 1 3 5 A Y G 1 9 7 0. Who the fuck is she talking to? My sis is talking to somebody. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay. I understand, man. I understand. CALY 347 RWH 4333 PDG 3800 RHF 8135. Bye bye.